Diabetes owned me from the time I was 12 years old until I was 25 years old. I ran from it, I hid from it. I literally did not believe that I was going to live past age 30. And then when I got to age 30 or thereabouts, I had to stop and think, all right, what do you do now?
Hi, Gary. Hi, Al. How are you? Good.
I teach people how to not be owned by their illness, how to come above it and make it a part of their lives.
He has saved my life.
He's just helped us so much.
With the doctors I've seen all over the Pacific Northwest, we have one right here in our own backyard that does the best job of any of them.
Portofino is in an area of Idaho that really starts to become the wilderness of Idaho.
Very poor population. There's not much industry there.
PAL's impact on this community has been fantastic. Personally, I've had several patients that I've struggled with for whatever reason trying to get their numbers better for diabetic control. And when he came on board, their numbers are coming down and they're doing much, much better.
He told me that it was up to me how I handled my diabetes, and that if I was careful with what I ate and exercised and what have you, I could control it and not be on insulin. I feel great.
Once again,
PAL's model currently stands as a wonderful representation of what we should be doing for the majority of diabetics in this country.
No one else that I know of, that I personally know that has diabetes, has the control over it that I have. And the only reason I have it is because Hal showed me how to do it.
That's his whole trick, is that he's able to educate. He's so compassionate about it, and he can take the time to really educate and teach people how to live normal lives as a diabetic.
I credit him for her health being as good as it is. She's 14 now, she's playing sports, which is something we didn't think was going to be a possibility.
His favorite comment to me is always, "Jerry, we can do this." I don't feel that I'm in it alone. You know, I feel I have somebody to help me through any rough spots that I might encounter.
Well, Hal takes the approach that every patient, they become family. He gives his home phone number to everybody that he sees, because he can't abandon them at the office. It's a 24-hour-a-day job. It really is.
We have a wine tasting fundraiser for the hospital. These funds go to a summer camp for type 1 diabetics.
It was Hal's idea to say, let's give this back to our young kids and let's help support them through this very difficult time.
At Camp Hoda, we learn the different types of insulin that there could be, the different types of meters, pumps. Some days we do arts and crafts. Sometimes we go horseback riding. And this year I got to go whitewater rafting. It was the first time I've ever been whitewater rafting.
Hal is a very compassionate, caring man who wants to spend his whole life helping people. Whether it be giving them a bike because they've never learned how to ride a bike, or getting them off of insulin so that they can run their first marathon. You know, whatever it is. Once again, his compassion is like he never abandons anybody. And if there's a need, he's there.
If Hal moved to Seattle, I would drive over there just so he could still treat me for my diabetes. He's that important to my life.
He gave us our little girl. I mean, can't say enough about him.